What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a highly requested topic, not just by you guys, but also from the members of our community. So if you guys have ever sat down, looked at all of the content that you guys have been posting, all the offers that you guys have been creating, you started thinking to yourself, okay, what am I doing wrong? What's stopping me from getting the results that I see other people getting on social media, the results that I'm seeing my competitors getting? And at this point, you know that you're doing everything right, or at least everything that you're seeing on social media or the information that you're getting from YouTube. You're showing up, you got the knowledge, you got the experience, you built out all these amazing offers, you posted all the amazing content, and maybe you even had a few solid months of sales. But now it just seems like your sales are either completely inconsistent or you're just stuck at a plateau that you just can't really seem to break through. You're working hard, but nothing really seems like it's working for you right now. And I want you guys to understand you're not broken, your business model isn't messed up. It's not because you're not good enough either. It's just because you're missing the clarity, the structure, and the strategy that actually makes growth predictable. And if that sounds like you guys, trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this video, because this video is going to change the way that you look at your business completely. So if we've never met before, guys, if you have no idea who I am and you're completely new to the channel, my name is Sam, and me and my team help content creators scale and grow their online businesses. So over the past couple months, me and my team have been able to generate over $110,000 in digital product sales. We've also launched an online community that's currently thriving and has over 2,500 members at the time of this recording. And just last month, we helped one of our clients generate over $30,000 with their digital product business. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what is stopping 99% of you guys from getting results just like that. Okay, so just to get straight into this video today, we are going to be talking about what you guys are currently experiencing and why it is not your fault at all. We're also going to be talking about the real reasons why you guys are stuck, and it's not because you're not working hard enough. And last but not least, we're going to be showing you exactly how one of our clients, Kim, went from feeling burnt out and stuck to making over $15,000 in 30 days, and how you guys can do it too. So let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Okay, cool. So with that being said, guys, let's talk about what's really going on behind the scenes for most content creators and coaches, right? So at this stage, you're obviously not a beginner. You're not just getting started. You've probably actually been in the game for a while. You may have gotten a few clients. You maybe have even hit $5,000 or $10,000, maybe even $20,000 months before. But the issue is the growth isn't consistent, right? At this point, everything feels all over the place. It feels chaotic, and you have no idea what to do next. One month you're up, you're balling, you're doing everything you need to do, and the next month you're completely stressed out, and you're wondering exactly where your next sale is going to be coming from. And it's frustrating because you know that you're good at what you do. You know that you're an expert. You know that you understand what you're doing. You spend hours learning and trying to figure out new skills, perfecting them, and creating a product or service that can actually help people. You've got a message and you got value. But for some reason, guys, it's not translating into consistent income or scalable growth that you need in your business, right? You're trying every single day and you're trying something new, right? You're posting every single day. You're launching all these brand new offers. You're testing out reels, emails, maybe even some webinars, but nothing is working long term, right? What used to be fun, what used to be your passion, is starting to feel like a full-time job with no raise. And if you're an entrepreneur, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You left your job, or you stopped working a job to escape from that feeling, and now it seems like that feeling is creeping up back over again, right? You feel trapped between those feelings of I'm doing too much and I'm not really doing enough. You're feeling burnt out, maybe overwhelmed and second-guessing everything, right? So if this sounds familiar, trust me, guys, you're not alone. This is exactly where most content creators and coaches do get stuck. I actually went through this phase for over 6 months, right? I was cranking out so many different products with my team and putting out so many different resources, and it seemed like no matter what I did or what products or services we put out, we couldn't get over that hump. We were stuck at that plateau, right? And at that point, I was pretty much just driving myself crazy, just trying to figure out why I couldn't get the sales that my competition seemed to be getting with ease, right? But the good news here, guys, is that there's nothing wrong with you. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with you, okay? You've just been building on the wrong foundation in your business, and in this video, we're going to help you start building on the right one. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. So most people think that growing or scaling their business just means doing more. In America or wherever it is that you're from, hustle culture has you fooled by thinking more is always better. Everybody thinks that they can scale their business or grow their business just by doing more. More offers, more content, more platforms, more effort. And trust me, I bought into the more is better facade too, okay? But when it comes to just scaling and growing, trust me when I say it's not about doing more. It's about clarity, it's about direction, and it's about leverage, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about the 3 core reasons that most content creators and coaches can't scale, and exactly what you guys can do to shift that instead. So number 1, guys, the main reason why most of you guys aren't able to scale your current business is because you don't have a defined audience. So let's go ahead and stop right there. Okay, so if I just asked you guys, who exactly is your offer for, would you guys be able to just give me a clear and specific, emotionally driven answer? Okay, or would it sound like, okay, well, it's for women who want to feel empowered, maybe it's for new coaches, or just moms trying to build their brand? I'm not really too sure. Okay, so the truth is, guys, when you're unclear, your audience is 10 times more confused, because you're supposed to be the guide for your audience. Okay, most people think that they've niched down. Most people think that they've gotten real specific, but all they've really done is just generalize their audience just enough to miss every single sale. Okay, so when you don't really deeply understand your people, your target audience, and understand exactly what they're struggling with on a day-to-day basis, what words they use, what beliefs they have wrapped around the goal that they have at the end of the day, you end up creating a message that sounds like everybody else. Okay, and you guys might think, okay, isn't that what I want? I want people to be familiar with my message. Yes, you want them to be familiar, but you don't want your message to sound like everybody else's. When your message sounds like everybody else's, your audience stops scrolling. Nobody trusts you, nobody buys, because they think you're just like everybody else. The best way to fix this problem, guys, is to get obsessed about your audience and exactly what they're going through. You have to understand your audience, guys. Trust me when I say it. You have to understand your audience way better than they understand themselves. And you do this just by doing the same things that you do to improve any other relationship, right? And that's by spending quality time and actually trying to get to know them. You ask them questions, you listen to them, you try to figure out exactly what it is that they want to improve on a daily basis, okay? And if you have some type of audience already, you could do this easily by sending out a really quick survey or a poll to get some deeper insights on what your audience is currently going through. And if you guys don't have an audience yet, that's completely okay. All you really have to do is just go to somebody else's social media profile that has either your target audience or a target audience that's similar to yours, and start going through the comments, see exactly what people are saying and commenting about the most. What questions and topics keeps coming up, right? That's going to be the fastest way to find the pain points of your audience. And once you figure out exactly what they're trying to fix or achieve, you'll be able to speak directly to that and create something that they actually care about. Okay, so next up, guys, the next reason why you guys aren't able to get consistent sales or get the growth that you're looking for in your business is because you're selling too many things to an audience that's still confused about what exactly it is that you do. And like we said, guys, this falls into the more is better fallacy, right? And I understand a lot of you guys are dedicated to service. You guys want to help in as many ways as possible. You've got the value, but every new offer that you guys are continuing to put out is just another choice that your audience has to make, right? So they're probably thinking, if I give them more options, they're probably way more likely to buy something from me, right? But all you're really doing when you keep providing them with all these options, guys, is that you're splitting your focus, you're diluting your message, and you're delaying your momentum. You need to give your audience one main way to work with you. Your audience doesn't want 4 different ways to work with you. They want one clear solution that actually solves their problem, okay? To fix all of this, all you have to do is just focus on one main core offer, one clear promise, and one path to the results that they've been looking for this entire time. Stop creating more stuff and just give your audience exactly what it is that they want already. And once you're able to do that, guys, once you're able to focus on doing that consistently, then and only then you can think about adding more later on based on what your audience will want later. But scaling happens, guys, and growth happens through focus, not by providing your audience with all of these options, okay? Last but not least, guys, the last reason why you guys aren't able to scale is because you don't have a system that turns attention into income, okay? So right now, guys, a lot of you guys might think, okay, the main goal is to get as many sales as possible. No, the main goal is to capture as many people's attention as possible and convert that intention into sales, okay? So posting random content and following the latest trend isn't a strategy. I just want you guys to understand that. Neither is hoping that somebody finds your offer link or randomly clicks the link in your bio and just buys out of the blue. That is what we like to call hope marketing. That is not a strategy, as you guys can see right here. So if your business isn't currently built on a system, then you're building it on hope. And the thing that most creators are missing, well, 99% of creators are missing, is number one, a clear entry point, okay? And that's going to be a hook to attract the right audience. You want to get really specific within the first 3 to 5 seconds of whatever content that you're putting out. Okay, next up is a nurturing process. And when I say a nurturing process, this is content that builds trust, that moves them from a stranger to a warm lead. And through this, you want to provide them with as much value as possible based on the pain points that they're going through. So if they're trying to lose weight, you can give them a whole bunch of fitness tips. You can give them guides on how to lose weight. Just give them as much goodwill value as you can. Okay, next up, guys, you don't have a correctly positioned offer. You probably have an offer that may help them solve something that they don't really care about, but you need an offer that's positioned as the exact solution or the specific solution to the pain point that they're going through. They need the exact solution, not something that would be nice to have. Okay, next up, guys, you need a sales system. This is going to be whatever it is that you choose to get sales from. This might be DMs, this might be a funnel, this might be calls, whatever your model is that you're currently using, or if you don't have one, you need to find one that can convert consistently. Okay, I want you guys to understand that the solution here is really simple. You just need to stop guessing and start guiding them. Okay, with providing your audience with enough good value content and having a specific offer that can solve their pain points and having a sales system, that's exactly how you're going to start being able to scale your offer even more. Okay, you need to stop hoping that people do find your offer, and you start leading them to it with more intention. And you do this by hyper specific value content in the nurturing process that targets their pain points and gives them valuable information on how to solve these problems. So when you guys do fix these 3 things, your entire business starts to grow exponentially. There's no more overthinking content. There's no more launch fatigue. There's no more questioning if you'll be able to get the sales that you want this month. All you're left with is clarity and momentum, which is going to lead to the sales and growth that you've always been looking for. So speaking on getting clear on everything, let's go ahead and take a look at somebody who went through this firsthand. So guys, I want you to meet Kim. So when Kim first came to us, or she approached us, she was already seeing success in her business. She definitely wasn't a beginner. She had already been doing this for quite a while. She had a following, and she even had a few different products that had done pretty decent, right? But the issue was she was stuck at this plateau that she couldn't break through. No matter what she did, no matter how many offers she put out, no matter how many times she launched, she couldn't scale her business in the way that she wanted to. And honestly speaking, guys, she was burnt out. Okay, she was constantly hopping on calls. She was always going on live. She was managing multiple offers. And deep down, although she knew that she wanted more, she was always questioning if this was all her business would ever be. So after we met Kim, here's exactly what we did to help her get the growth and progress that allowed her to get these results that you see right here. So the first thing that we did, we got extremely clear on her audience. Okay, we didn't go wide. We got really specific. We dug into who exactly they really are, what they believe, what they were tired of, and what they wanted most. We focused on doing quick and specific market research to learn and understand the different pain points of our audience, what they were going through, what their different goals were, and what obstacles were currently stopping them from achieving those specific goals. The next thing that we focused on was simplifying her offer. So instead of her having 3 or 4 different offers that solved a few different things, we narrowed everything down to one main core program that encompassed everything that her audience was looking for. Okay, we solved a clear problem that her audience was going through, and we helped them get a clear result. We built everything around the one main pain point that we found out through her audience on her market research. Okay, last but not least, guys, we built a simple marketing system like we spoke about just before. Okay, we put out content that nurtured her people. We put out a whole bunch of goodwill value content. We put out a whole bunch of high value high intensity content, high value content, and we put out a whole bunch of content that made her message feel undeniable. Okay, we had a simple process to convert leads without her exhausting herself, and after we implemented all of that, guys, within 30 days she was able to generate over $15,000 in sales. Okay, and the most important thing is she wasn't burnt out, she was excited, she was confident, and she was back in control of her business. So just to recap on all this, guys, if you're feeling stuck right now, if you have no idea what you need to do in order to grow, you're burning a whole bunch of energy, you're not seeing the growth that you're looking for, like I said before, it's not because you're not trying hard enough. It's because right now you need a shift on exactly how you're building your business. Here's exactly what it takes to really scale. Just to reiterate all of this, the first thing you need to know is exactly who you're serving. You need to understand exactly what they want. You need to create one irresistible offer based on what they actually want, and you can get that from doing market research. And from there, all you need to do is build a simple, repeatable system that you can continue to take action on and sell that offer consistently. Okay, once you start doing that, guys, literally everything gets easier. I promise you, you're gonna have way less headaches and be able to grow your business way faster. Your content's gonna connect, your audience is gonna grow, your sales are gonna become consistent, and most importantly, guys, you can finally stop guessing and start scaling your business. And if you're ready to do that, guys, trust me, we can help. This is literally exactly what we help our clients do. If you're a coach, a creator, a service provider who's just ready to stop spinning your wheels and actually start scaling your business, go ahead and click the link in our description. You'll be taken to a quick application page. It'll ask you a few quick questions just to see exactly where you're at in your business. And if you are a good fit, me and my team will personally reach out to you guys and help you map out your next steps. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe below. And make sure to just drop a comment to just let me know exactly what part of the video hit home the most for you. I'll be replying to as many as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next one.